there's a championship on the line. And for that, we hand off to Joe Tessitore and Booger McFarland. Hi, guys.
Hi, Susie. It is the Flag Football National Championship game for the 13 and 14-year-old division. We have Ryan Football 14s taking on Redzone, a matchup of two teams from Miami. Two teams who went undefeated this week here in pool play, the whole week of the Pro Bowl. And they won 3 straight playoff games to get to this big moment. We're excited to bring it to you. You know, the NFL has done a tremendous job of supporting the sport at the youth level, and flag football is the greatest example of that. This past year, over 500,000 boys and girls participated in flag football throughout the country, and now you get this 5-on-5 game of the best versus the very best. And let's show you how these two teams arrived here in this national championship game. Redzone, they're the defending champs, and Redzone won their semifinal game yesterday against Ryan Football's 13-year-olds, 13-6.
And they're led by their quarterback, number 2, Colin Hurst. Got a lot of speed in the pocket. He'll fuel this offense, but keep an eye on the guy they call Showtime, number 1, Brandon Ennis. He can make a lot of things happen, Tess.
Ennis, good-looking receiver as well as defensive back. Meanwhile, Ryan Football 14-year-olds, they had an easier time in the semifinals. They beat Metro Select 21-8.
And these kids know each other very well. They played together for the last 4 years. And their quarterback, number 5, Keywan Jenkins, you'll love this. His nickname, Lights Out. Let's see if he can be lights out
and dethrone the defending champions. Two teams from Miami, Ryan Football against Redzone. So it's 5-on-5. You have 4 receivers all eligible. Quarterback can pass or hand off, but he can't run. You have 3 plays to get it to midfield. That's the line to gain for a fresh set of downs. No fumbles, no blocking, and of course, the player is down when the flag is pulled. So we are ready for the national championship game of flag football with the 13 and 14-year-olds. And here is Colin Hurst. You can rush right away, and they're going to start the game downfield and into the hands of Ennis. Hey, Boog, the guy you just hyped up.
Showtime, number 1, Brandon Ennis, and Redzone not wasting any time. Colin Hurst loves his speed, but he also loves to go deep. Nice play there. Nice pass. He gave him an opportunity to run right up under it, gave him enough air, and the guy, Brandon Ennis, Showtime. He gets it going early, Tess.
Well placed here as Ennis was able to get past Jalen Brown, run right through it. Now for the conversion attempt. Hurst into the end zone for the conversion as Ennis gets the try there, and a good start for Colin Hurst. 7-0. The Redzone, the defending champs, representing the NFC.
Ryan Football with their possession. They start at the 5.
So now Ryan Football will take over at the 5-yard line. And they will go downfield as well. And this is Brown, the defensive back who was beaten moments ago, with that for a response. As a flag is down, we will check on that. By the way, we do have our own version of John Perry here in the booth. It's Tom
Pass interference
LaNave.
on the offense. Half distance to the goal. Lost it down. 2nd down.
Called a little push off there. These two teams have started out early. They want to score and score quickly, throwing deep balls early.
So 2nd down, there's the rush, and they were able to get the flag. That was Richard Dandridge there with the sack in the end zone for the safety. So a great start for the NFC team, the Redzone.
And Dandridge is their defensive star. Coaches told us if he plays well on defense, they will play well. Rushing the passer, his speed allows him to get to the quarterback before he can throw it. He's a key to their defensive prowess today.
Look, I got to tell you, I'm blown away by the level of prep you've done here on the defensive scheme for Redzone as they look to go underneath, but it's incomplete. It was intended for Amir Foster. Well, we've already seen how successful they can be with the arm of Colin Hurst. That is the starting lineup for the Miami Redzone. Ennis had the big touchdown to open up the game on the very first play, as well as the completed attempt into the end zone for the 1-pointer. And then Dandridge had the safety moments ago. Here's Hurst as he comes to the near side, and on the go is Williams. Flag inside the 5-yard line there, taken away right at the last moment. That was Jalen Brown who made the tackle on Marcus Williams. A touchdown saving pull of the flag.
Absolutely. I just love the efficiency of red zone. You can tell Hurst and Dandridge and the guys, they played together for a long time. Smooth, efficient offense they're running so far.
The Ryan football 14s could use a stop here. So 1st and goal for Hurst and red zone, representing the NFC. Pumps and wide open for the score is Dandridge. So Dandridge now with a touchdown reception as well as a safety on a sack.
This is what red zone does. They get out early, they get to a fast start, they put a lot of pressure on their opponents, and they've done it again here today.
So the extra point, 1-point attempt from the 5-yard line. As the NFC reps the red zone from Miami. Will be denied that time. That was Stanquan Clark defensively breaking it up. So red zone, a 15-0 lead here. NFL flag, the official youth flag football program in the NFL for boys and girls ages 5 to 17 with over 500,000 participants. You can find a league near you by visiting NFLflag.com. The AFC reps, Ryan football 14 needs the answer, and they do so with Jalen Brown. That was Brandon Innes pulling the flag there, but just what Ryan football 14's needed as Jalen Brown takes it from Jenkins. And Jenkins, Kewan Jenkins, leading that 5-man group. Fake the handoff, a little bit of pressure to the end zone, and that's incomplete as Brown couldn't put it away in the end zone. It'll be 2nd and goal.
You know, Brown's a great all-around athlete. He's got a couple of scholarship offers already, one being from my alma mater, the LSU Tigers.
I don't think they have any trouble recruiting right now, but 15 years old, already 6 foot tall, and you've already seen the breakaway speed that he possesses. 2nd and goal for Jenkins and Ryan football. To the end zone he goes, and going up high and pulling it down was Lamar Seymour. Nice effort from Seymour, and just what Ryan football needed.
And Seymour is a big, tall guy out there, so nice job there, putting the ball up high and allowing Seymour to go up and high point that football.
And now here on the 1-point attempt, and the flag is pulled. Dandridge again. So Dandridge with the safety with the sack and then denying the extra point there. So the score will stay at 15-6 here. Running clock under 4 minutes to play in this first half.
I just love how Dandridge comes after the passer. He's got to start 7 yards deep, but he flies in there, and the ability to break down and get that flag is really good there.
He is, the coaches say, is by far their best overall defensive player. Shallow crossing route that time is hauled in by Corey Goldsby. See such athleticism at this level of flag football. These two teams from Miami, they tore through the playoff run here during the Pro Bowl week to arrive at this championship game. This NFC rep, red zone, the defending national champions. 2nd and mid. Remember, a first down comes at midfield. 3 plays to get there. Here's Hurst as he gets it complete, and then forced out that time is Marcus Williams. Williams had a big catch earlier to set up a scoring opportunity for the NFC reps, the red zone.
You know, it's always interesting to watch the defensive strategy. You play man and kind of lock up all over the field. Most teams in flag drop back and play a little zone and allowing that rusher to get to the quarterback to make him throw the ball before guys can find voids in the zone.
Defense can rush right at the snap, but they have to start 7 yards back. So it's 3rd down and midfield. Hurst wants more than just midfield, and he's able to connect with Innes for the score. So Brandon Innes as a downfield target, bringing a lot of success to the NFC's red zone.
I'm always amazed by the body control. It's zone coverage, runs a little corner route, but look at the body control, tiptoeing in. To be that young with that kind of body control, my goodness, some college across America is going to get the guy named Showtime.
6-foot receiver, big frame, 181 pounds for this Miami-based Redzone team. We're going to go up big here in the first half. Hurst. That ball denied, picked off by Santana Fleming, 21-6. Redzone representing the NFC on top here with a minute and a half to go here in this first half.
It's a big series here for Ryan. You can tell that Redzone, they kind of smell blood in the water. Ryan needs to answer really quickly.
Jenkins from his own end zone. As that goes to Cascudo.
By George Cascudo. 12 yards for a first down.
Second down and midfield. Jenkins, pressure coming after him, launches it downfield, and it's overthrown. The intended target was Jalen Brown, and you can see him reaching up to his face. He may have taken a hand there from Amir Foster, who was there defensively for the NFC team Redzone.
Yeah, a little hand fighting there at the end. Brown tried to little push off.
Yeah, right at the end there, you see that forearm coming across the bridge of the nose. So third down, got to get to midfield. Almost a one-handed effort, but off the hands of Jorge Cascudo.
Intended for Cascudo, so a change in possession. Redzone will get the ball at their own 5-yard line. Under 30 seconds now.
Final seconds here of the first half. Hurst floats it downfield, and that is denied. That was Fleming with coverage on Marcus Williams. Very impressive start for the defending national champs here. And they're going to use a timeout with 1 second remaining in the first half.
Timeout, NFC.
Hey, we balling.
Get to listen in to head coach Saeed Mortavazi.
All right, hey, we're good. Let's go.
And then for Ryan Football 14s, you hear the encouragement from Coach Betancourt. It's a team that didn't have much competition in getting here to this championship game. Things change when you go up against the defending champs. I mean, Ryan Football 14s had gone through pool play with 30-point victories left and right. And as we told you, they won by 2 scores in the semifinals. But right from the start today, it's been all Redzone as they take a knee. And they do so with a 21-6 lead as the second half of NFL Flag Championship will be coming up after these messages.